Let's talk about the great past 2 weeks or so that Donald Trump is having while I'm sitting here looking like Suge Knight in a promotional photo. Do you remember that Mayor Adams case in New York, the New York mayor, where Donald Trump and his Department of Justice wanted to dismiss his charges with prejudice, meaning they can take the trial back to court whenever they wanted to? It was sort of like a bribe. Hey, Mayor Adams, we'll wipe away all your crimes. We won't prosecute, even though he's guilty. They got all the evidence to prove he's guilty. We will go to the judge and not prosecute this if you stick to helping us with our immigration policies and whatever else we want. It was a quid pro quo. When Trump got elected, Mayor Adams said he'll do it. They dropped the case. Well, read the caption, because the judge not only dismissed the case, he dismissed it without prejudice, meaning they can't bring it back because the judge, he said, wait a minute. No, we gotta have a hearing about this. Why are y'all trying to drop the case? And when it all came out, the judge said, okay, I'm gonna do you one better. Like I said before, he dropped the case and they can't bring it back. So I don't know if there was a political ploy by Adams, and if it was, strategic thinking. But if not, Trump lost. But we're supposed to be doing winnings. Okay, let's go to another win. 4 Senate Republicans in what could be considered like a symbolic vote. It's symbolic until the House passes it and overrides Trump. They voted to go against Trump and his Canada tariffs. It was 51-49. Democrats and 4 Republicans beat out the whole MAGA party to pass this resolution. Now it goes to the House, where Mike Johnson can either table it and not bring it to a vote, or he can actually put it on the floor and let them vote. He got enough people to vote for it, but will he want to do it? Because if you do that, you're going to put them on the record as citing for the tariffs, and you got to worry about the midterm elections. But that's not all, because some MAGA senators in Congress are working to try to rein in Trump's power on tariffs. So I can see what's going on and what's going to be happening over the next couple of years. While Trump is trying to fight to make the executive branch stronger, Senate Republicans are going to be trying to diminish his power. And it's going to be left up to the House. Hey, I see the House and the Senate Republicans, MAGA and Ultra MAGA, but we're still supposed to be doing wins. Let's go to another win. Yesterday was Liberation Day, and Trump paraded this big chalkboard out there with the ashy mouth like he'd been dehydrated for the last 40 years to show everybody, hey, this is how I'm going to tax the world. He played smart, though. He did it at like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon when the stock market was closed. Well, today, the stock market opened, and now that it's closed, let's look and see what we've won. The S&P 500 lost 274 points. The NASDAQ 100 lost over 1,000 points. And the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 1,600 points. The last time the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost over 1,600 points in one day, it was in 2020. And so MAGA won't get confused. That was when Trump was in his first term, because Biden didn't come in until 2021, remember? Damn, we're supposed to be doing wins. Wait, I got one. Remember the board that I showed you guys earlier in this clip? Well, some really, really smart people, just possibly people, reporters, investors, went to look at the names on that little roster, that little chart that he has, and they found something very strange. Trump and his minions tried to tax the world so bad that they taxed uninhabited islands in Antarctica. So in full disclosure, there are some nouns that live there. You know what a noun is, MAGA? A person, place, or thing? Well, the nouns that live there are penguins. The islands are owned by Australia, I believe, but no one lives there. It's only used for research. There's no trade being done there. There's no community there. So who are you taxing? I am so scared right now. So I guess I lied. There are no wins for the last couple of weeks. However, I'm going to still reserve judgment, because MAGA is going to come out and say, well, give it time. The stock market is crap. You just got to take effect. We got to wait. So I'm going to do just what MAGA is suggesting. I'm going to wait, because these tariffs take effect. They're really going to hit the American pockets. If they don't hit within a month, trust me, it's going to hit within 2. And get ready for the summer, because you know everything goes up to include gas prices. So we will see MAGA. What do you think?